Another day at the office here. Please excuse the trash on the wall. Anyways, we're going to be rebuilding that valve controller today. Here it is, all laid out. Always a good idea to clean your work surface. Maybe lay down some fresh rags. Now, there's a little spring-loaded detent that goes in the top. I've already removed that. So, we got to get these pistons out of here and inspect the bores of the valve. See what she looks like. Just gonna clamp it down right here and see if I can get that screw out of there. Alright, you want to make sure you lay out your parts in the order that they came out. This makes it easier to keep track of everything. Let's take a look inside there. Can't really get the camera to focus here. You guys just take my word for it, it looks okay. At least on this side. I'll have to turn it around. There we go. I forgot I left the light for a second there. There we go. Alright, so we're on our way back to Parks and Rec to go and reinstall that valve controller. Come to find out that, well, initially when I first tore it down, the complaint was that one of the valves was sticking. And upon pulling it apart, I found out that one of the springs and retainers that go on one of the plungers to control the deck was all rusted to hell. And that was the issue. So I soaked that in some vinegar and cleaned it up really good and lubricated it and put it back together, and it seemed to have helped. But the caps that retain the little cup and the O-ring to seal the end of it, and in which the plunger will actually reciprocate with the spring, it was all rusted up and crusted up inside, and there's a vent, like a porous copper vent, which allows it to move freely, and that was all dirty and plugged, and I wasn't able to blow air through it. So that was really the only issue that I could see visually. And I remember when I took it apart and I reassembled it, I made a point to move that to the center on reassembly to see if the issue was still not resolved, if it would follow that part. And apparently it did. Now, I don't know for sure that is the issue, but it's definitely a problem that I saw. So I cleaned it out with some solvent and blew compressed air through it and was able to unplug it as best I could. So I put it back together, and we'll go see how it works. Now that was a screw up on my fault. It got by me. A very big part of rebuilding anything is cleaning. Cleaning is critical. It has to be as clean as possible. You got to keep dirt and contamination out of your work, and also it just helps free up all the little mechanisms and everything. You know, things get all corroded or crusty or dirty or, you know, what have you. So cleaning is very important, and well, that got by me. It didn't seem like a critical component at the time, or I got distracted with something else or something. But anyways, we'll see how it goes. Most likely that was the problem, but only one way to find out. Let's go put it back together. Okay, so we are on the mower right now. I have the front deck raised. I'm gonna lower it. And before it would only come up about halfway. Now, turn the idle up just a little. It comes up way higher, all the way it seems. So it seems like that was our problem, in fact. So just goes to show you, gotta clean your parts. This has been the Rolling Stone Mechanic with another successful repair. Hope you liked the video, guys.